Hello everybody and welcome to another Wednesday night X-Wing stream with Sith Taker Tim. And yeah, we got a nice exhibition match to kick us off this evening. 2 games coming to you. Well, we did change that on the overlay, didn't I? In fact, I've not even got Cloudbot up. Let's get that going so we can get some betting going. Shush. Getting me talking twice. That's good. Close that. Right, betting. So start the betting. So betting is now open. I need to change my colour on the table so that I can use my new drawing device. And then I need to change a colour, wasn't it? So Sefton is now yellow. Just so that we could tell Pops and Zori apart. So what have we got? We have got Noah rocking some Rebel Alliance for us on the left hand side. A kind of Wolfaro list. Hey, look at that Gonk droid. Oh, looking awesome. So we got Janos. Janos is flying the Hawk. Probably a lesser seen ship these days. We have seen it in a few meta lists recently, so oh, Tim Fett, thank you very much for the sub. So yeah, Janos has been popping up in a few meta lists. While a friendly ship in your firing arc performs a primary attack, if you are not stressed, you may gain a stress. If you do, that ship rolls 1 additional attack die. So it is primary attacks, but obviously could be boosting any of the ships in the list. With Moldy Crow does mean if you have your attack arc, your mobile arc from the Hawk out, say left or right, gives you roughly a 108-degree arc to be able to add to, so which is pretty cool. We have a Gonk droid. You can just about see his text under the card. Set up, lose 1 charge, and then action, recover a charge, and then action, spend 1 charge to recover 1 shield. So try and keep Jan around in the game a little bit. Some proximity mines, engine upgrade to turn that into a white boost, and then the Moldy Crow gives them a 3 dice primary out the front and can also bank focus tokens. So that's yeah, really cool little build. Actually do quite like that. Janos. We've got Wolfaro. So this is the Azituk gunship that we've seen a fair bit in like kind of saw builds at the end of I guess it was AMG X-Wing, I want to say. While you perform a primary attack, if you are damaged, you may roll 1 additional attack die, and we'll come on to that shortly. Trick shot to get an additional red dice if it's obstructed. Perceptive co-pilot for double focus, and targeting computer to actually give the Azituk a target lock action. We have Saw Gerrera. Saw is while a damaged friendly ship at range, 0-3 performs attack, it may reroll 1 attack die. So funnily enough, very similar to Wolfaro's ability, as in working on damaged ships. Does have the child, so 2 force, we've seen the child a lot. Strong upgrade. Tactical officer to make his coordinates white. Contraband cybernetics, really useful if you do the red stop multiple turns in a row. And so yeah, the U-wing can essentially stop, reduce its agility, but also like pivot on the spot. And then this is kind of the key to the whole list. Pops Creel. And the main thing that Pops has got is concussion bombs. During the system phase, if any of your cards are inactive, you must drop a bomb. Concussion bombs do 1 damage card under shields, just put on. It either comes in face up unless you take a strain, in which case it's dealt face down. So we will see somebody at the start of the game, a bomb get dropped, and it will do a damage card to both Saw, and it will do a damage card to Wolf. Yeah, so both of those will get their abilities done. Guess you could do it with Pops as well, give him a damage card, but I'm not sure you probably do. And then he will probably reload that concussion bomb, so he's not forced to drop it turn 2. But that's basically it. So that makes it a 4 dice Wolfaro. Could be 5 dice with Janos, and then could be 6 dice with Trick Shot, or range 1. So yeah, big old hit. Could have the single reroll from Saw, or could take a target lock, but then wouldn't have the focus tokens. So yeah, could be very cheeky. And you got like, you know, a couple of other big hits like Saw and Jan. You know, they do hit hard because Jan will have a couple of focus tokens banked with Moldy Crow, could then take a target lock and could also be doing some damage. So what are we looking at? Yeah, we're probably just going to be bombing the U-Wing and the Aztec. Both of them can do red stops in the first turn. So let's see what Mr. Packer Hughes has brought for us today. So we're starting off with Lando Calrissian in the Resistance Falcon. We've seen him a little bit. Really powerful ability again. After you fully execute a red maneuver or perform a red action, you may spend any number of your 3 charges, and then ships at 0 to 2, so including Lando himself, may perform an action even while stressed. Notorious, after you defend, if the attackers are in your firing arc, you may spend a charge to strain them, and then he gets a reroll blank result against strained targets. Looks like we are going for Road. So Noah is first player. Give him initiative, and we're off turn 1. We are playing Assault at the satellite array, so there's 5 objectives on the board, and I should be able to do some doodling. So we got 5 on the board, so we've just seen the bomb get dropped down about there. So that bomb's going to go off and do a damage card, obviously to those 2 ships. I imagine we're going to see Jan. I guess he could like 1 bank or something like that, but I mean, maybe do the hard 2. We'll see if he decides to come that way or if he wants to come down the centre. Lando probably wants to kind of scoot round that way, I'd imagine. We shall see, but maybe. Anyway, let's take that back off. So, right. So yeah, Pops has definitely moved off the bomb, so that will be fine. Oh, he gets his pop ability. I forgot about Pops' ability. Go over that quickly. So what was that? After you fully execute a white maneuver, you may choose friendship at 0 to 1, so you can choose himself. If you do, they may perform a focus action. So yeah, does a focus action and does a reload, so the bomb's recharged. Good evening, X-Wing Tavern Wars. Hope you're doing well. So do let people know we are streaming. If you haven't done already, do get your bets in. !bet. 1 for Noah, 2 for Mark, and the amount you wish to bet, you can just type all, and that will bet all your fake internet money. Mark's A-Wings, so we'll go down the rest of Mark's list shortly. So it looks like Tally. Probably going to see quite a few target locks taken just to give him some jam protection. So C-3PO being used. Looks like going for a coordinate into Zori. I don't think he needs to particularly be worried this turn. But yeah, we'll go over the rest of Mark's list shortly. We're just waiting for Sefton, or did he spend 1 charge of his own, did he? A reinforce on Zori, interesting. So he's getting all his tricks out, just testing them. I guess you can spend 1 charge with Lando in the first turn and not have to worry too much about it because the charge will come back. Yeah, he's only spent the 1 there, so that should be fine. Those 2 are pretty close together, so you wouldn't want to be doing any bank manoeuvres. It's fine. Sefton's doing that. So we are playing Assault. That is at the end of the turn. If you are within range 0 to 1 of an objective, you essentially hold that objective. And yeah. Oof, a K turn from Zori as well. Oh, he's got the Electron Proton Bomb. I haven't come on to that yet, have I? I was like, what is he doing? But yeah, he's being cheeky. Is he going for... Has he got fuses there? Don't see fuses. Or does it come out? It comes out fused, doesn't it? Electron Proton Bomb. So Electron Proton Bomb. At the end of the activation phase, this device detonates. When the device detonates... okay, so what Electron Proton Bomb? During the system phase, Yeah, so it does come out with a fuse marker. So you drop it on a 1 straight, it can't be recovered, and then when it detonates, all ships at range, ships and remotes at range 0 to 2 roll 4 attack dice. Each ship loses 1 shield for each blank result, gains 1 iron token for each eyeball or hit, and gains 1 disarm for each crit result. And then each remote, which we haven't got any, loses shields on blank results and suffers damage on eyes and hits. Sean, thank you very much for the sub, much appreciated. Good evening, Tin Squadron. They're all waking up in Cornwall, getting the hamster wheels going with all the electricity out there to get them connected to the internet. Wolf and Saw taking damage from the concussion bomb, as expected, but that is, you know, the trick of the list. Gets everything turned on, for want of a better phrase. Oh, okay, you did a 1 forward to get the bomb out of the way. I was like, what is going on? What is occurring? So that's at the end of turn 1. I say that was, yeah, very interesting. So did he... Oh, no, he drops the electron proton bomb in this system phase, doesn't he? Yeah, so that's right. So he's just positioning at the moment. Could have been very embarrassing if he'd gone a bit quicker with any of the Rebel ships. So what else have we got? So we've got Zori. So Zori has got angled deflectors. So I think she reinforced the rear with that trick. Electron proton bomb, BB-8, and an ion cannon turret. So what is BB-8 is during the system phase you may spend 1 charge to barrel roll or boost. Well, that is not... Unless, did he use it in there? Maybe he used it. Okay, turn 2, and Noah still remains first player. We're probably going to see some fairly slow moves, but I guess we know that the proton bomb is coming. I tell you, one of my best memories in X-Wing is playing Peter Lake in the XTC, England. I was playing for England into Wales, and Peter was so happy to drop his electron proton bomb, and I had R2-D2 astromech on Padme, and R2-D2 just ate his proton bomb, and he was very upset. But I was quite happy. So what can we do? We can do stops, I guess, with Saw. Did range 3 there for the target lock. So Pops is probably going to take the electron proton bomb, unless maybe he does a K turn next turn. 1 forward from Jan. Jan is just going to clear the stress, probably take another focus. Just keep banking those focus tokens. Maybe interesting to see if Zori maybe does a 1 bank to the right, just try and stay range 1 of that objective. Sefton is going to boost, and that will give Mark probably 3 objectives, maybe 4. I mean, he doesn't have to hold 4, does he? Under the new scoring system, as long as he holds more, so he only has to hold 2 objectives. Oh, sorry, blue was Tally. This would be Sefton, won't it? No, it got onto Tally. So Tally's got proton rockets, marksmanship, heroic, munitions, failsafe. And we're backed up with Lando's extra abilities. That'll be pretty good. Hey Lou, good evening. Well, good afternoon, I guess. Possibly good morning. Yes, very different Zori. So she is running off now, getting some distance from the electron proton bomb. I guess Sefton needs to be a little careful as well. You're not hanging around the centre too much. Be interesting to see what is within range when the bomb does go off. I think the only one that could be at risk, I guess, is Pops. So fuse marker comes off and looks like end of the turn. We're going to score some objectives, I guess. So it'll be 4-2 to Mark. So yeah, assault at the satellite array. So just grabbing those objectives. Interesting to see, like, I guess... Oh, Pops did get a lock into Zori, okay. Just seen Mark discard his bomb dropper. Doesn't need that anymore. So, yeah, that's good. So, if you are Pops, does Pops do like the K turn like so? You could have stop and a stop. I mean, Jan could... I guess the Hawk can stop as well, but I'd be very worried about like Tally coming around the back like so. No, I mean, I've only played Electron Proton Bombs a few times. I feel like Sefton probably wants to just bug out a little bit. I mean, the 2 bank is probably fine, and we're probably just going to see like a nice sort of blue manoeuvre, I guess, there from Zori. But so we've got dice being rolled. Noah's first player. How did betting go? Only 2 people bet. I'm going to reopen it very, very briefly. Exclamation mark bet. Space 1 for Noah, 2 for Mark. Space the amount you want to bet, and you can just type all, and you can get your fake internet money. But yeah, K-turn, as expected, from Pops. We had a stop and swivel from Saw. Stop from Wolf. And a stop from the Hawk. So I don't mind that from Jan, but as I say, like, if Mark has called this 3 bank boost, no, just doing a hard 2. See, I'd be very tempted. Like, where would the 3 bank get you? 3 bank gets you... Guess you probably nowhere near a Procket. Like, you could line up the Procket potentially here with the boost right. But then you're probably gonna... I don't know if you get the bullseye there. And then you're probably going to eat the rock next turn. It seems awfully brave. Sefton is just, yeah, going to barrel out. So we've got the 2 objectives again for them. Are we going to see a rotate this time from Zori? Probably makes sense unless we see a K-turn coming from her, I guess. A boost. And then Lando is a 2 bank in. Get a little congested over that side, but should be able to move things around. Could even boost Lando, I guess, and just get him a bit further forward so he's a bit out of the way of Sefton for following turns. Although it does look like the rebels are repositioning to engage the resistance on this left-hand side of the screen. Is a little bit of stress though happening from the rebels, which is not bad for these guys. I'm just thinking. I wonder if we saw the coordinates. So Gonk's got a charge on him. Did he lose it? Okay, so we have a shot, so I'm going to close the betting. Yeah, nothing gets bombed. Boo. That's not the one I wanted to check through. I want to check through this in a sec. So 2 hits out of hand from Jan. Goes into 5 dice from Tally. Plenty of paint. We're all good. Guess we've probably got a little plink shot back from Tally. Range 3 obstructed. 2 dice into 4. Those are dustholes. I think I saw inside a good concussion. Yeah. Yeah, so Gonk starts spent, so yeah, I just double checking he hadn't done a Gonk action yet. Cool, so no damage, and Mark gets another 4 points for objectives. So giving him a little bit of a lead. But I think we're going to see some slightly more meaningful shots coming up now. Could be interesting, like Saul's got a pretty good route in, I guess, because isn't Jan... Is Jan a 5? Jan's a 5, Saul's a 4, Wolf's a 4, Pops is a 3. Wolf has got a 3 forwards, so we could see, I guess, the 3 forwards, something like that. Clear the stress and then just get some nice broadside shots from there. Pops can just do a 1 forward, I guess. Saw might do a bank in, I guess. Maybe just try and sit in front of Jan like that. It's all what you do with this. You know, do you just hard over the top or do you just go straight? But we shall see. Okay, so a 1 bank from Pops. Nice. He's going to barrel roll to the right. So I wonder if Wolf is doing maybe a bank in, going to stay stressed. We shall see. Either that or maybe Wolf's just going like a 2 forwards or something like that. Does get stressed for the barrel roll. Yeah, Saw does the 1 bank, clears the stress, opens the wings. Probably just do a focus here. Could take a lock, I guess. Could coordinate as well, actually, but yeah. Cool, going for the target lock. Does get it. Surprised you don't take the focus there, I guess, because you've got the re-roll anyway. Banking from Wolf, taking a focus. Because at least you could use the focus on defense as well. I mean, if Tally's done like a 2 forward so it can focus boost right and isn't blocked by... actually won't be blocked because Tally will be first player, because I just realised it is turn 3 and Mark is first player. So Lando is 3 forwards. This is the turn where we will probably see some Lando charges get spent. See if he decides to trigger it with a coordinate. Yeah, so he's going to coordinate into Tally. So gets a red calculate because of C3PO. Tally will take a focus. And then Lando charges. So just the one we're giving Tally and evade as well. Gonna spend 1 foot more for Sefton. Possibly could now spend 1 for himself as well to do a boost with Lando, but okay, so he's rolling Sefton out, so actually he might be fine. Okay, so yeah, not spending any more Lando. 2 bank from Sefton. Probably just do a focus. Or hasn't got a lock yet, so maybe just take a lock then. I think you might regret not having done a rotate yet. Oh, a hard 1. So throwing a bit of a dummy there, I guess, with a proton rocket, not fancy diving in. So do you lock boost? I guess it will just be a straight boost. Oh, I've got the right pointer active. Yeah, not doing a bank boost there, so it could do a straight boost. I think you still get shot. Yeah. But it's probably still obstructed. And certainly if Jan's done a hard 2-in or something like that. We shall see. I actually do like both these lists, they're quite interesting. Yeah, so straight boost. Into the barrel roll. Okay, gonna stretch that range out further. Try and get some of the rebels committing, I guess, down the centre. Nice move there. 3 forwards by Jan. Rotates the rear. I mean, I'm not sure you need to rotate to the rear. I don't think you've got any shots. I think it's just white, isn't it? Because you got the linked one. So Lando has a range 3 shot into Saw, which probably means Saw has a shot back. I think he's just got to calculate. Two hits from Lando. Oh, I bet he's regretting not having a focus now. Spends a force from the child. Oh, it spends 2. No, spends 1, gets 1 back, I guess. So lose a shield. So yeah, taking the range 3 shot from Saw. So has a reroll, has a force. So is it Jan? Yes, that's white. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so re-rolled, but only got another eyeball. That's a very good point. Probably the same position, but oh dear. Doesn't look like there's any space to fail. So that probably would have changed his shot then. Yeah, so he still tried to do the boost. I would have just done the boost. Would have been a range 2 obstructed shot. So, yeah. So this will probably turn out to be miles better. Wow, okay. 3 crits and a hit. Tally will spend the focus and lose 2 shields and take half. No, has an evade token. Has an evade token. So, yeah. Just taking 1, but yeah. Because... yeah, so he could have just done the boost, so couldn't have linked it. Yeah. I guess that's the thing, isn't it? Then you just... yeah. From that position, you're never going to be able to barrel roll, so you probably should have just said, oh, I'll just do a boost then. But, you know, alright, lose the shield. Positionally may have been better, but the A-Wing's dial's pretty decent. So, like, he could literally do a hard 3 this turn and be fine. So, heading into turn 4. So, that's another 4 for Mark. Another 2 for Noah. So, that's 12 to 6. Cool. So, Yeah, because I forgot. Jan's, is it when a friendly ship in your firing arc engages? When a friendly ship in your firing arc. Okay, so that's why Jan rotated rear. That's fine. Yeah, I mean that's it. Like, I mean, you should know which way around you can. Yeah, A wings haven't really changed much, so yeah. I think yeah, take it away. Just take away the barrel roll would have been fine. It wouldn't have been stressed, and still would have. Well, either way, he would have still had a range 2 obstructed shot from source. So yeah, it doesn't actually matter. It's just he wouldn't have got the range 3. No, I think he's fine with a hard 3 turn. And don't forget he could Lando, so he could Lando a boost. Get Tally moving forwards. Yeah, I think so. Pops has got a fairly nice route. Azitux an interesting one. I think you've probably got enough space. You might need to move Saw forwards. Like, Saw could stop and rotate, but it's what you do with Wolf. Do you stop Wolf, or do you need to... Like, you might want to, I guess, send Saw forwards, so you're like kind of like that, and then send the Azitux over the top. That way, maybe. Pops probably could just do like a 2 forwards and hold that objective there, and then I guess Jan probably wants to come in. Probably just do a 1 bank actually with Jan, because you probably want to get a blue so you can do the rotate again. Road roll coming. Okay, Mark is still first play going to turn 4. Has all got the high initiative, so you know it's probably an interaction on objectives. So 2 forwards from Pops is going to be able to claim that objective. One forwards there is going to coordinate. Focus with Perceptive Pilot becomes 2 focuses. Here's a white coordinate with Tactical Officer. Yeah, hard 2 from Wolf. Nice. Probably look for a target lock, I guess. Oh no, he's going to reinforce. Okay. Be interesting to see if Tally's done a hard 3. It's what I'd look to do. 1 bank from Zori. Taking a focus. This is Zori with a reinforce as well, don't forget. Okay, so 1 forward from Lando. Clears the stress. And we'll do the coordinate. So, gonna coordinate. Could even actually do like a focus boost coordinate. Couldn't you? You could coordinate a focus to Tally, boost forwards, which is stressful, and then do the blue hard 2 to the left. So focus. Okay, so now we're spending some Lando charges. Sefton's got prockets as well, interesting. Wonder if a hard 3 gets a bullseye into Saw. Probably not, but maybe a barrel roll does. I guess the issue you've got is if you boost here with Tally, you can't then boost again to line up your bullseye. Yeah, so coordinate and then using tally. So is going to boost tally now. So we won't see a boost coming. It is going to be a hard 3 from Sefton. Oh, the roll does get bullseye into Saul. So focus boost from Sefton does get bullseye, taking the lock into Saw. Wow, this could be interesting. It's a hard 1 from Tally. So isn't going to be able to boost again, but can take a lock. Yeah, I think if he'd done the hard 3 and then boosted off that, then he would have been able to do something. Or even if he boosted last turn. It is going to be... yeah. So I think Noah's just pointing out that he's already boosted this turn, so can't boost again. So in which case, yeah, Mark's going to move his lock over to Saw. I think that's the right call, going to Saw. Like, Wolf's got to reinforce up. Like, you want to put as much damage in as you can. 1 bank, rotate from Jan. So this is going to make one of these shots really hurt. So, who do you shoot first? So, Zori, no shot. Saw Gerrera is range 3 obstructed from Lando, so may as well take this shot. 3 dice with a calculate. Pretty good, gets 2. Ooh, spends a force. Doesn't take any damage though, which is important. So Tally next. Range 1. What are you doing, Mark? Who are you shooting first? I think, yeah, shoot Tally first. 2 hits and an eyeball so far. Gonna leave it at that. He had the lock, could have spent it, but basically he shields down, gets a force back on Saw. So now we have the Procket into 4-hole Saw Gerrera. So Procket being used off Sefton. Rolling 5 dice with target lock and a focus. Ooh, that's pretty good. Bet you wish you'd done the extra damage with Tally now. So spends that, yeah, because he's not going to quite get the kill, but spends the focus to do 2 hits, 2 crits. We do see an evade, so hit, sorry, 3 crits. So it's like a direct damage in a console. So just doing that. Crit one. Was that 3 crits?
Yes.
Oh, 3 crits. I
Yeah.
need a couple more cards then. Hull breach.
Oh, is it 3? Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
So, yeah. So Saw's down to 1 with a console fire hull breach. I mean, console fire is the important bit there. So I don't think there's any damage. Alright, 1 shield on Sefton. So now Saw's going to take range 1. Console file before you do anything else. Don't
Yep.
flip.
I
He
did.
did that.
I did roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah,
did roll it.
yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Fuel leak on Sefton. So, interesting. I would probably have kept shooting to Sefton here. But he's going to take 5 dice into Tally. I suppose you have got a focus there, haven't you? So, Sefton's down to 1. Spends the focus for 5 hits into Tally. Tally dead? Tally's dead. Yep. And that's what the list does. So Saw Wolf was 3 dice at range 2, +1 for being wounded, +1 for or damaged, and then +1 from Jan. And then Saw just did a range 1 shot as well. So Tally goes down. And yeah, pretty big swing, but Saw is halved. What was the other crit there? Damage engine. Well, that's not going to be a problem. But yeah, suddenly it's not looking so rosy for the Resistance anymore. And then, what's that? 1 objective, possibly 4 each? Two there, yeah, no, 4 for Rebels. Cool. But yeah, big swing that turn. Getting the dice variants that you need from Wolf. Just punching poor old Tally in the face there. I think that's obviously, yeah, maybe if he'd got the boost the previous turn, he would have been able to boost in and maybe fire a procket before Tally died. That could have been quite telling for the game as well. I say Saw not dying to console fire is big. Where do we end up there? So boosted. It's... Not sure, but that's fine. All good. So, I guess Wolf is just a 1 forwards. Take double focus. Jan can do a hard 2 in fairly easy. Pops probably just a 1 forwards, I guess. Like Pops actually maybe just does a 2 or 3 forwards and just goes to hold objectives. You've probably got enough early that you don't need to worry too much about him. Saw maybe just try and get as close to Zori, I guess, or maybe a 3 bank to the left. Could potentially put... I know, I suppose you got the turret there as well. Not sure why he rotated the iron cannon to the front. Mark is first play going to turn 5. I say don't forget we have got another game straight after this, and we'll be streaming live from NCX Draft League. Oh yeah, okay, so Pops is going to take a target lock, get his free focus. Just seeing if you could give anybody else a focus, I guess. Maybe a lock-in. Maybe, yeah, probably Sefton is the best one. Red stop there. Contraband, cybernetic spends, yep. And reinforce, it looks like, from the U-Wing. So was it a focus? He coordinated the reinforce into Wolf. I get it. Cool. So 1 bank on Zori. Ratchet, thank you very much for the subscription. Much appreciated. So this Zori hasn't got anything new to scale munitions wise, I guess. So just taking a focus. So contraband from Lando. Probably just to be able to do hard 2 while stressed. So can... Yeah, I mean, you're not getting past. There has Lando got a shot. Yeah, so Lando can shoot into Saw. Has gone for the boost, possibly just to get past. So get into range 1 of Saw, I guess. Takes another stress. Probably going to dump an awful lot of Lando charges this turn, I imagine. How much has he got? Has he only got 1 available? Yeah, he's only got 1 available. Unfortunately, he spent them all last turn. So, going to give Sefton something. Looking like a barrel roll, maybe. Yeah, it is going to be a barrel roll. Wonder if Sefton was trying to escape out to the left. Unless he's going straight and maybe just use the barrel roll to avoid the rock. Yeah, 4 straight. Ooh. Yeah. And he could rotate, couldn't he? Yeah. Clears the stress because it's blue. Focus, rotate rear, I guess. Keeps Sefton useful. 1 bank from Jan. Probably a focus, or is it going for the target lock? Okay. So at least Sefton can shoot before Jan gets to shoot. Does kind of moot some of the shots back, I guess. Like, he's got a good shot from Wolf, but Saw's only got Zori, and Pops has probably only got Lando. So range 2 from Zori into Pops. Interesting, it doesn't actually come up with the others. Ah, maybe he just spawns the turret. So he's using his ion cannon into Pops. Oof, 2 and a crit. So Pops takes the damage, gets ionized. So Sefton next, probably, yeah, takes range 1 into Saw. This would be good for Zori. 3 dice. Takes 2 hits. And yeah, 1 damage goes in and Saw dies. And then Lando's probably going to be able to take range 1 into the reinforced Wookiee. Still got 2 shields left on the Azutuk. And could also shoot Pops, but I think with the fact that Y-Wing's got a focus token, yeah, just try and get some shields off him. Pretty good. Did he have the calculator? He did. Okay. So reinforces 1, loses 2 shields on Wolf. But now Wolf is going to punch back. Jam first. So 2 obstructed into Sefton. Gets 2 dice. Gets a target lock spend. Hit crit. 4 dice of defense. He survives. Better than that, he gets to keep his focus token. Range 1 there from Wolf, so this will be pumped up to 6 with Jan. No Saw Gerrera ability though, because he dies at initiative 5. Oh, that's a bad roll. 4 blanks. No rerolls, no target lock. Spends a focus, gets 2. Does blank out, so Lando does take 2 shields. But yeah, Wolf had a chance to be a real hero there and just punch Lando squarely in the face, and yet Pops only has the range 3 shot into the Falcon. Single hit. And double evade for adding insult to injury. So, it'd be interesting to see how many Zori gets it. If Zori holds 2 objectives, she does. Yikes, so I think that's 4-2 to the Resistance then. Because Lando trumps Wolf anyway, so yeah, 4-2. $31.27 I make it. Yeah, wow, that's a big swing. No, I like it. Both lists have got some real tricks. But yeah, that's the problem with the Azituk once his little passive reroll goes down. I think the Ion's really important into Pops because he's got the concussion bombs. So he now can't drop a concussion bomb really this turn. I mean, he could do, but he'll definitely bomb himself if he does. Sefton, probably hard to the left, just bug out. Lando can 1 forwards. I mean, I guess, does Wolf have to stop here? I think any straight maneuver probably puts you there, so either that or you just bank into Lando maybe and just not take a red focus. But I mean, the red stop's also good because you probably get a shot into Zori. Yeah, but it's the 4 blanks and then the 2 paint. But yeah, I think Resistance are probably in a stronger position here. Purely because I think Lando is about to get past Wolf. Like, if Wolf had been able to get some damage into Hull there, I think that would have just kept it in reach for Noah, but I think he's probably going to struggle. That was turn 6. Heading into turn 7 now. Don't forget you can support the channel if you wish. You can subscribe, and we are, looks like 12 subs away from the next Altark giveaway. If we break 30 tonight, we haven't done an Altark giveaway for a little while. We'll do an Altark giveaway in the next game. An ! Tip if you want to directly support the channel. We are, what, 53 and a bit dollars away from giving away a full play set of Worlds 2024 dice and a Metal Gonk bottle opener. Head back to the table. So Proximity Mine being dropped by Jan. Wolf is embracing the rock and taking 2 damage. Looking to get range 1 of Zori. Proximity Mine being dropped there. I mean, the Proximity Mine's not going to catch anything this turn, but certainly stops Sefton from, yeah, he's not going to be able to turn back in next turn. Yeah, don't bank boost onto that Proximity Mine. Zori is 1 forwards. Guess you have to shoot Wolf here. 3 left on the old Azituk. Oh, he does a reinforce as well. I mean, going for damage probably better. Yeah, because Lando definitely needs to try and help put some damage into this Azituk as well. Yeah, yeah, half a Wolf. So I don't think Lando can stress himself this turn. So no ability. 1 forward from Jan. Just put everything to Zori, I guess. So Lando has an unobstructed shot into Wolf, so that seems like the good place to start. 3 dice, no mods into 1. Singular hit, which is evaded. And then probably range 1 from Zori, same target I imagine. I think you have to keep going into Wolf here. 1 agility, he's in hull. Yes, he's got focuses to spend, but... Oh, and a big blank out from Zori. Well, let's see if this angled deflector is worth its money. So range 2 obstructed first up from Jan, gets 2 hits out of hand. 2 agility thanks to the obstruction. 1 evade, but doesn't matter, takes 1 damage. So range 1 from Wolf, gonna pump it up to 6 dice again with Jan. So 1 for Wolf, 1 for range 1, 1 for Jan. Gets 5 paint this time, so spends the focus, rolls 1 agility, gets an evade, reinforce 1, take 3 shields. So that's half points on the Y-Wing, and then we have Pops left. Spends the focus for 2. 1 agility again, so only going to take 1 damage. Yeah, 1 damage into Zori. Well, we know there's probably a concussion bomb coming now. Pops flies out the way, so we go a bit sort of over the top. So Pops probably does like a 3-bank up that way, and then that would allow Wolf to do like a 1-bank this way. I would probably do like a 1 forwards and then rotate rear with Jan, and then that seems pretty good for the rebels. I guess Zori, if you do the 1-bank, I guess maybe Zori escapes down here somewhere. But then I think 1, 2... I mean, you could go straight with Wolf and drop the concussion bomb there. And yeah, possibly get Zori, but I guess Zori has got the boost as well. Lando's going to be able to clear. So Lando will probably just do a 1-bank, clear the stress, and then be able to coordinate and do all sorts of stuff. So Zori probably gets out of the way of the concussion bomb, so you're probably better off actually setting up Wolf. We'd be pretty sure that we're going to see like a 2 or 3 bank blue with obviously Sefton going that way, I would imagine. Let's put the camera back. Yeah, Lando. Lando didn't do an awful lot, but still a very close game. What are we on? 37-33. Is that correct? No, I missed 2 points each on scenario. So resistance are still just edging ahead, but I mean, I guess, do you have another proximity mine? Don't think you need to. Although it would have been interesting if Zori had banked to the left, maybe. Oh, could Zori copy? I guess it all depends if she's done a blue maneuver, so maybe not. There's the 1 bank from Wolf. Pops did give Wolf a focus action, so he's allowed to take the reinforce now. Might have been tempted to do a target lock, but doesn't need to worry too much. This is turn 8. Mark still first player. So, yeah, not looking great, but could... Has he got space for the barrel roll? Maybe the boost. Looking at the boost for sure, isn't he? Does it get... It gets you out of range 1. I mean, I guess you can still Lando barrel roll off the boost. So maybe you boost straight and then Lando barrel roll right, but does that double stress? Sorry. So quick check. Red boost, red barrel roll. So it double stresses Zori, but you'd get out of the firing arc. So what's that doing for the shot? Possibly out there, to be fair. Very close. Yeah, 2 bank on Sefton, clear the stress. Probably focus rotate front. Need to be slightly wary that there is an Azituk turning towards you shortly. So there is a game following this one, so do stay around. There'll be a short stoppage between games as we get set up, and obviously clip the video, but yeah, we've got NCX Draft League match following this. So I don't think Lando's going to be shots. Probably doesn't want any shots, because otherwise Wolf will have a trick shot back potentially. Interesting. Front and back for Lando. That seems crazy because, like, you're not going to turn in, surely. Unless he's thinking of slooping next turn or K-turn, maybe. Ah, I think he had to rotate to do a red action. But... Ah, yeah, because he didn't have a target that he could coordinate. On forwards from Jan. Takes a target lock into Zori. Does a Sefton as well, but Zori's got less of... Oh, interesting. Zori rotated rear, so probably looking at trying to get that ion cannon into the Azituk. Reinforce won't matter, because it'll be in the back half. But only gets 1 hit. Gets the evade. Range 3 from Jan into Zori. 2 hits. 1 evade, so that's 1 more damage on Zori. Oh, Lando can be chosen obstructed. So 6 dice shot with the Jan ability as well. Yeah. That's 5 paint with the focus spend. That'd be 5 hits. And Lando doesn't roll any evades. I don't think he's got anything going on there. That's probably half points. Yep. That swung the game back towards the Rebels. Jan is just, yeah, Jan and Wolf just punching. I mean, the fact that both players brought ships that can easily roll like 5 dice, so obviously the 2 proton rockets as well. So 2-2 on objectives. Just to also say, like, a big shout out to our TTS overlords making the +4 and +2 button. Makes life so much easier. for tracking damage and everything like that. So big thanks to Flipster and everybody as well for like fixing the controls and everything. I think it was TTS. I think Lando had to rotate forward so that he could stress to then be able to use his ability to give Zori an action. Because he couldn't coordinate, sorry. But she was stressed. Because, after you perform a red action, so he doesn't perform it if it fails, I believe. I'd have to double check. But Wolf is not ionized, because that would have been very embarrassing. So, Zori has escaped for now. Wolf can just do a hard 2 to the right, probably. Maybe just a 1 bank. Just keep that firing arc going. It'll be obstructed. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Both players are very, very close to wins now, aren't they? And like Jan and Pops are about to both fly away from the resistance. Like, you know, Pops kind of want him to go on a hard turn to the right. You know, probably sit on that objective, but if he goes that way, then there's no threat for Zori. Like, Zori probably could just do a 1 bank this way, maybe just take a focus. Lando's interesting now, though, with that stress. I don't know what you do there, to be honest. But road roll for turn 9, and Mark remains first player. So it's like Pop's going for a just focus so right and takes a lock. To Zori. Yeah, 1 bank from Wolf. Going to reinforce front. Try and stay alive. So, okay, so did go to the right with Zori. I think probably sitting there's fine, but I don't know if you've got an iron cannon turret shot. May not be range 2. Okay, so going for a boost. Yeah, go and grab that objective. Maybe Noah's spotted his wing condition. But then also maybe Lando has as well. So maybe Mark has realised that he needs to force the situation here. So takes 1, rolls 2. Triggering that proximity mine. Only takes the 1 damage though. The 1 automatic. Excuse me. So is stressed. I don't think he gets any bonus actions going on there. Oh, I know he can boost, raise title. Of course. And that should trigger all his shenanigans. This Lando build is nuts. So it takes a target lock into Wolf. Still needs 4 hits though, doesn't he, with the reinforced to actually get some damage in. It's going to give Sefton a focus. So what's Sefton? Has Sefton done a hard 2 maybe? Does that put you on a rock? So has he done the hard 1? No, 3 bank, okay. So he's going to boost. Possibly has got Wolf. No, hasn't got Wolf. Okay. So it was a lock boost into Jan. Jan goes 3 forwards, has the thing, so he's just going to rotate rear. And probably could just focus rotate there, I guess. So this is the big shot. If Lando can get 4 hits, he can kill Wolf. Not a great start, so spends the lock. 1 hit so far. Oh dear. So that should do 2 damage. Yeah. Leaves Wolf on 1. And then range 3 from Jan, or from Sefton to Jan. 2 crits is nice, but you got 2 shields anyway, so spends a focus. Doesn't take any damage. Oh, I suppose Lando stops Wolf from claiming the centre. But no, it should be 2-2, shouldn't it? So it will carry on another turn. I know, but then I suppose if Lando dies, it doesn't. So 1 damage so far from obstructed range 3 shot. Which does go in. And then Wolf has just got to do 2 damage at range 1. No mods, mind you, so Wolf could whiff again. Gonna take the stress to Janet. Range 1 into Lando. 4 damage. That'll do it. That'll be Lando dead. Which means he will also get 4 for the centre. With the centre, I should say. And Sefton got 1 as well. Okay, so that was very close. Let's jump in with them.
Yeah. That's cool.
GG.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to make that Wookiee angry, do you?
What's that?
So you don't want to make that Wookiee angry. Like, he whiffed his first shot, but everything else since then was pretty good.
It was just blast after blast.
Yeah.
Rolling 6 dice is pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it, isn't it? Be it range 1 or be it obstructed. Yeah, there was some big old shots. And even then, like, I mean, the proton rocket from Sefton was also pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, poor Saw just got obliterated.
Yeah.
No, cool. It was interesting. I was very disappointed nothing got hit by the electron proton bomb, but I guess
I know.
but
I was cursing. Yeah. That was the whole point of the list. But yeah, carry on.
Well, no, I was going to say it's probably not the list to use it against when you got 2 ships or 3 ships that can just red stop.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so a bit tough.
But
I saw the electron proton bomb. Saw him 5K. I'm like, I just had to stop him.
Yeah. I kind of went through the motions just to see how many tokens I could get on him. I mean, I knew you weren't going to shoot me, but it was like...
It did get you a nice objective lead at the beginning.
It was quite good for having to reinforce the focus and the evade. Yeah, and I had a chance at the end as well if I managed to kill Wolfaro. But yeah, it was a close game, but it was good fun.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I think it was good that right at the end there, though, you obviously did realise that obviously Noah could just
win condition.
grab 3 objectives and win the game. So you were forced to come in, and obviously Sefton just missing Arc as well was tough.
Yeah. But
I think if Sefton had Arc, there's a reasonable chance I die.
Yeah, it was the first time I've flown this list, so I'm quite happy with the way it went. I missed a few triggers. I think I missed Notorious maybe once or twice. And also used Contraband when I really shouldn't have done. But these are learning experiences, so it was good.
Yeah, no, I think that Lando build is solid. Like it's it's really useful. There's some real tricks that you can do with it. But I think a bit more practice and see where you go with it really.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And this rebel list was very scary. I think there's just those games where you just roll so much paint on those 5 red dice or whatever, 6 red dice. And you can obviously choose which ship you boost. Like that turn you could boost Saw up as well, and it's scary. Right, well, thank you very much both of you for playing on stream.
No problem, Tim.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, cool. Right, I'm going to go and jump out and just talk to the stream for a bit, but thank you very much. I'll let you guys chat or whatever you want to do.
Yep, cheers.
Awesome.
Thanks, Tim. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Right, so let's pay some bets out. Bets. So, Rebels, only 2 people bet on the Rebels, but they won. So, pick the winner. Kia Mum. Oh, we can set up a new game, can't we? Load this up. Which one was the winner? So that's your internet money paid out there, everybody. I change my colour, and then we'll get the next game set up. Let's jump there. So next game's going to start in about 15 minutes. Feel free if you want to chat, ask me questions. Whilst I just get stuff set up, and then what we'll do is I'll do a little break just to get us ready for the next game. Okay, so what do I want? I want that. We want that. But this will be the last Wednesday stream for the year, because obviously next week is Christmas Eve and the week after is New Year's Eve and I'm away. But I have got an in-person stream coming on the 28th of December, and no doubt I will be picking up some other evening games at some point. Do we have the camera? We don't have the camera saved yet. Let's message people. What way round do we put people for this game? So Andre is on the left. And as usual, Andre has sent me his list in my other team chat, so let's see if we can find the list. I think he did anyway. Let's go to the whole screen for a bit. Where is it? Send to message. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to mute myself and just make use of the facilities, so just chat amongst yourselves. I shall be back very shortly. Right, so I've got Andre's list. Let's get that into the overlay. Anybody got any events between now and the end of the year? I say we should have a good crowd. I've got at least 17 paid into the event at Element Games coming up. Set that. But yeah, let's say if we get another 2 subs during the next game, we'll do a alt art giveaway as well. I need to get some alt arts in the post. Hopefully they don't get too disrupted by Christmas postage. There we go. Visit site. So I've also made an absolute mockery of what I thought was being played. It's fine. So it isn't Empire, it's Order. It's Wolfpack, isn't it? Cool, interesting list. So Sunfac, DIS-T81, Wat Tambor, and 3 Vultures versus Kylo Ren Silencer. Oh, it's Evacuation to Dakar Kylo Ren, and Major Von Reg, and 3 Epsilon Cadets. So yeah, that could be a very interesting game. Couple of aces on both sides, and I suppose Watt is kind of in between an ace and a sort of more utility piece, so that could be quite interesting. Yeah. Budget General Grievous, isn't it? Sort of. Yeah. Should be good though. Should be good game. I need to just make this correct. So it should be set test alliance. Yeah, good old Firebirds. I think I've got one more game to play, so I'm playing Friday night, and then that's probably me done, because I don't think the Voodoo Crew are making the playoffs. But it's been another good season of NCX. I've enjoyed it. Very tempted to throw my hat in the ring next season as a captain, but we'll see. I also do enjoy playing with other people, so maybe. But I do enjoy Team X-Wing. It is a good sort of variation of the format. Wait and see if we get any other players joining us. In fact, we can change my colour onto white for now. So that's fine. Yeah, so hopefully the podcast has gone out, but I say I don't think it's loaded. Liam's out for drinks. Yeah, once this game's done, I'm going to have a nice little evening chilling out with the girlfriend, watching new Fallout, so I'm excited to see that. Have you made the playoffs? Do you know, Lou? Is it still in contention for your motley crew? See how you guys get on. Not really followed it too closely. Does Greg's new fancy website have the standard, or is it Nickel City? Let's have a look. TallCityXwing.com. Standings. Oh, Voodoo Crew, second from bottom. Oof. Big oof. Wow, so Wolfpack are currently top. So Johan, who we'll have on stream, is playing for the Wolfpack. Firebirds down in 17th out of 24. So I guess they are looking for wins to make sure that they definitely secure playoff spots. Hey, it's top 16, isn't it, make? So there's 3 more teams get knocked out. Yeah, no, Wolfpack looking pretty strong up there. 7 wins, 2 losses. Don't understand this streak though, because it says Wolfpack are... Is that down 1 place? Or does that mean that you lost... You're on a losing streak? Did you lose last week? That's probably more likely what it is, because Voodoo Crew, you lost the last 4 weeks. Mega Milk Uni lost the last 6. Oof. Oof. It's a tough old league. Lost last week. Yeah. Interesting. So Johan has joined the table, which is good. Do is I will just mute the yeah, so I got both lists so he can get set up when he wants. Where do I need to grab stuff from? Grab it here, I guess. Hey Johan, how you doing? Okay, I will take the stream down shortly and we'll be back in a few